What up, everybody? You're listening to another episode of I Woke Up For This with your host, me, Blaise Kautzman. We got my co-host in here, too. His name is...
Hey, I'm Mark Way.
Nice, and we got a super special guest for you today, guys.
Super
All the way
special.
from the other side of Fargo. One of our good buddies does comedy with us. Give it up for Zack Rittenhouse.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, pew,
Wait, the
pew.
other side of Fargo? I thought you were from Wahpeton.
South Fargo, which is like North Wahpeton.
Super
Yeah.
South Fargo.
Yeah.
Now,
Super
what's the
South.
dividing
Super
line?
Saiyan South.
What's
Horace, right? Is Horace South Fargo? I've lived here for so
Horace
long.
is a different entity. Horace
Horace
is
is
Horace.
like West Fargo.
Horace is Southwest.
I'm not
Yeah,
geographically
Southwest Fargo.
smart.
Yeah, no.
I'm just regular,
South Fargo's
not
just south of Maine.
Yeah, South Fargo's anything south of Maine.
Yeah,
And then North Fargo,
is
conversely, is...
north
North.
of NP.
What is that piece in the middle? That's just the whole line?
Oh, that's nothing.
That's Fargo proper?
Yeah,
Like regular Fargo, then South, and then North Fargo.
yeah. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it, kid.
That's interesting.
You're getting some feedback here, and I don't know what from.
The feedback's all been positive.
Yeah,
We've been doing good. Can you hear it in the headphones?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's what you're
yeah.
you're supposed to be able to hear it in the headphones.
Yes, yes.
Do you want
yes.
us to turn your headphones up?
Yes.
Okay, turn that knob. It's over there.
There's a knob under the thing. No,
well,
not
whatever.
that
We
knob.
don't, they don't want to hear this. Yeah, no, that's my knob.
We good.
What's man?
Oh, yeah.
So Zachary, what's new in the life of you? Thank you for taking off
thanks
work
for gracing
this.
us with your presence.
You know, I really just love working every day of my life. So I just thought, you know, I could donate some of my time to this podcast. Just working, trying to do some stand-up whenever I can. Bartending on the weekends. Just living the life.
What's your favorite
Okay.
part of bartending? So Zach bartends in Wahpeton, North Dakota.
Whop.
So probably my favorite part about bartending is like, you know, the relationships you build, but I don't need to they might think it's like meaningful relationships, my customers do. But to me, they don't always have to be.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my favorite thing is being rude to people behind their back too.
I've been to plenty of bars, and I don't have a relationship with any bartender. Like, I mean, maybe I don't go to the same
none that you
ones
tell your
you're
wife
normal.
about.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't go to a bar enough to know any bartenders that would be like, oh, I think we're friends, but we're really not, you know?
That's normal though. Like if you see me at Walmart, don't talk to me.
Well, we're friends
like-
outside of the bar.
Yeah.
Right,
Can I say hello?
Yeah,
or-
you can say hello.
But
for
not
like a
you bar
second.
patrons. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you and ask you all about, hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Which is the
Just
worst
put my
question.
stuff in the bag and then
Put it in the bag because I have a gun to your head.
Yeah.
Just
Wow.
put that stuff in the bag and I'll get out of here. Don't talk to me.
I think he's implying that I work at Walmart.
Yeah, that is true.
Because I put my stuff in the cart or the basket. I don't put it directly in the bag. Are you stealing from Walmart? You don't have to answer that on air, but blink twice.
When's the last time you stole?
Ooh, besides my heart.
but yeah. It's gonna be this
Have you
whole
ever
binder.
stolen anything?
Have I ever stolen anything? No, I'm kind of boring. I'm really vanilla.
I feel
Oh
ya.
wait.
That's not true.
That's actually not true.
He's like, oh, wait a minute, though.
No, I did have a customer say some wild things. It was a little out of pocket. Then he left his beer and other
Uh-oh.
stuff, and then I kept it, and I told him somebody else took it, and then I sold it to a friend.
What other stuff? Like his cell phone and wallet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you sold his beer to somebody
Yeah.
else?
That is pretty funny.
Yeah.
I mean, no wonder I bought that beer at your bar that was half full.
You're like, yeah, I stood up and I can't find it anymore. Are you getting feedback in your headphones?
I mean, I hear
Like a buzzing?
if I turn it up loud enough, yeah, but I think that's...
I'm just making sure that's not recording.
I can't say that it's not, but
Well,
we
whatever.
could probably find that frequency and
Take it out in post.
we'll fix it in post.
I can't
Yeah.
believe I forgot the dress code to this.
What is the dress code?
Yeah, you walked in with a...
You're
Like
cash
work
right now.
clothes.
yeah.
Oh,
Like,
this is I wore
my-
pajamas as a goof today.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
Can't
I
you see
normally
that?
don't
How he
wear-
sat down and you can't see any of it.
Yeah, I know. Well, I put on the Crocs though. I thought maybe you might make mention of the Crocs. These are actually my house Crocs. So like I wear these in the house, and I grabbed my keys. I walked out the door, and it wasn't until I got to pick up my coffee that I was like, "Oh, stuff! I forgot to put on my shoes. I'm still like these shoes don't go outside."
Oh, whoa, big
Yeah,
day.
I know.
how many pairs of Crocs do you own?
Well, 2.
Outdoor
These-
ones and indoor
Pretty
ones.
much. These ones have fur on the inside. Like, it's not real fur, shout out to PETA. But, like, they're my house slippers, if you will. So I wear these in the house only.
Are they in sport mode? Is that what they say?
I think that's when you put the back up, right?
You put the back up. I've never put the indoor ones in sport mode, but the outdoor ones I have put in sport mode. But I've never tried to run in my Crocs.
Oh, that's what we're going to do later.
I went to a wedding.
Bonus footage. Mark Way running in
it.
Crocs.
Well, can I switch Crocs?
Can I record it?
Yeah, well, it's bonus
Yeah,
footage.
yeah.
Can I don't have my outdoor Crocs. I don't want to. The thing about it is, like, yeah, these Crocs have never touched
Pavement.
pavement.
Ooh.
They've never been in my drive. Well, that's not true. Every once in a while, I'll like take out the
Get-
trash.
You know what? If you come in here with more false information, you're done.
You're done. Okay. Well, listen.
Alternative facts.
Yeah,
It's
we've
not-
never said one thing wrong ever on this podcast.
Everything we've ever said is 100% truthful.
Yeah. You got any good
And then here's me.
conspiracies?
I secretly think that anybody that's lactose intolerant doesn't actually have it. I don't think
that's
it's a thing.
true.
Like, I don't believe in it because, like, everybody that I know that has it will still, like, eat, like, a fistful of cheese.
Oh,
and it's
dude.
fine.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to regret this later. Like,
But they never do.
Yeah.
No, I do the same thing.
Well, are we lactose intolerant?
I don't know, but I think that milk's been taking its toll on me because I honestly, every time I eat ice cream, or I buy chocolate milk all the time because I like it so much.
Well, who doesn't?
And I still, like, I'll be laying in bed later and feel like crap. And I'm like, what's going on? The only thing is I've had, like, a bunch of milk products, and otherwise I feel great.
Go
And I
to the
s-
change.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not going to change this.
I think that people get lactose intolerant, quote unquote, after they move out of the house, if they ever do. Because I think, like, kittens drink milk, like young animals drink milk. Quick question, Zach, how do you say MILK?
Milk.
All
No,
right,
milk.
then.
You said it weirder than
I said
anyone.
that on purpose.
Malk.
Milk.
Is that because
Meow.
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 Dude, one time, do you remember? I've probably said this before too, but I had a really good milk joke, and we had to do a clean show for the county fair,
Okay.
and full sabak, and well, especially Josh hated that I said this joke, and it went over just super well because I was like, this needs to be a super friendly family county fair. Kids will be around and stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I am usually like, whatever, you can usually make whatever jokes. This had to be super family friendly. So I was like, let's figure this out. I said, why did the mommy milk not punish the son milk when he did something wrong?
So you didn't want to get spoiled?
No, because he was lactose and tolerant.
Nice.
Cute.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I bet moms love that.
Mom
joke.
loved
Dude,
that. Yeah.
it got
Stand
an
up on there,
eruption.
like, ah!
It got an eruption of laughter, and I looked over, and Josh was just shaking his head.
He
like,
was so mad.
yeah, dude, which made it even better for me.
You
Dude,
have to think of a peanut allergy joke. Moms would love peanut allergy jokes.
there's nothing to joke about that. Their children could die.
You're 100% right. You know what's great when my kid
Hey,
was
your
growing
kid's
up?
a nerd because he has peanut butter allergies. Pretty much,
My
there's
kid
nothing,
doesn't have peanut
There's nothing
allergies.
funny about that because if you have a
Right.
peanut allergy, you're less than human.
How is a
f-
peanut allergy so strong?
So
Out
my-
of all things, and they're around so much. It seems like
Zach,
more
are
kids
you-
should be dying from those. I mean, like,
You know, more kids should be dying from. That's Blaise said it, not me. Zach, are you allergic to peanuts?
No. I was actually bartending one time, and this girl, her boyfriend is allergic to peanuts, but she thought that he could still have, like, screwball.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't know that at the time. And she's like, why is he reacting? I'm like, yo, girl, how do you think that stuff's made? Like,
I thought it was the flavoring.
Right,
I
yeah,
thought it was
it's
peanut
like-
flavoring. If you put enough, it's like the right amount of red 40, and you can make it taste like anything.
Yeah.
They're married now, so I guess it worked out. But
Well,
she also
because
got
she keeps
pregnant,
halfway
but-
poisoning
Yeah.
and being like,
He's afraid to
Oh my
leave.
god!
so he got her pregnant, so he poisoned her too.
Deal. Yeah, I bet.
They have a baby. Is the baby allergic to
No,
peanut?
he just got her pregnant. They don't have a baby.
Right.
Well, maybe they didn't.
I think that's that. Science that could technically work out.
Sometimes people give babies away.
That is true.
Sometimes people sell
I
babies.
do. I sell babies.
That's actually what.
How much are you selling babies for?
How much you got?
That's the going price. Is like
Yeah.
whatever's in your pocket. Well, I have $7.
Remember that
Can I
guy
have those
that left?
Crocs? No, I'm just kidding. I don't
For
wear
a
Crocs.
baby?
No.
I feel like I could turn a baby for more than Crocs and $7.
Depends who you're
Maybe
talking
like a
to.
Right, you got to find the right person. You can't just like walk up to somebody and be like, "Hey, will you give me $8 and a pair of regular shoes?"
I'd want at least like a 20 spot.
Or like a spare cigarette downtown. I don't know. That's
I think a baby's
Downtown-
probably it's worth like at least a box of cigarettes. Is that what it's called? A box of cigarettes?
a carton.
Carton.
No, just one.
No, when you get like an actual
pack.
box of.
Oh yeah,
pack.
carton.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, pack.
Well, they're
Yeah,
in
I was thinking,
cardboard
yeah.
boxes,
Cartons
I
like
guess.
ton of them, right?
Yeah.
10 boxes or 10 packs. 10 packs of cigarettes. Hey, it went
Yeah.
away for a second.
Yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna move you into this mic over
What's
here,
that?
Zachary.
That mic's feeding back.
Yeah, weird. You just move, and we'll just keep talking here, so that the average listener,
Yeah, the average listener,
we call them the AVGs here.
they're not. I mean, they're not average. They're more than average. They're above average listeners,
Yeah.
right? Because I was thinking about this. What do we call the people that listen to our podcast? Like White Wokes, Wokes,
The woke.
The mob.
Wokes, the Woke mob.
Oh, the woke mob.
But,
Hey,
like, I
woke
think-
mob.
Yeah, but the Woke mob, I think, is something different. Yeah, you use that mic. There you go.
Nice.
Look at this.
Look at this. Nice.
So the
Now we're
Woke
getting it.
mob.
So
If we call it the Woke mob, will people get confused?
I think that's what the whole woke mob does. That's what the actual woke mob does.
Just get confused.
Wait, we're making a woke mob confused about something?
Yes.
It's something else they can get mad about. Actually, our woke mob never gets mad.
Yeah, they're not mad
Right.
at all.
We're still half asleep.
Oh, yeah.
The half asleeps. Like we need a name for the people. Like what do you call it? The Tuesday podcast. Tuesdays with stories. They're called the Tuesdays. And like what's the? I can't think of any other iteration.
Dude, if you can look up what they call their fans on Dad Meat.
Oh.
That's
What is dad meat?
It's
And why are you on it? There's no reason for you to be on. Okay, go ahead.
Tim Butterly and Mike Rainey's podcast. They're
Okay.
Philly comics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's
Dad.
just
Is it? Wait, dad meat like MEET or
no.
Oh,
Oh.
Very funny podcast. Actually,
Okay.
check that out.
I will.
Yeah. But they I don't know. Yeah, just look up what they call their fans, you and the public. It's
All right.
pretty funny.
Well, if you're tuned in, find us on social media or something like Instagram or Facebook or something, and then let us know what you think we should be called. Like, should we be the Woke Mob or the Wokies?
Yeah. Actually, if we are, we might have a woke mob coming for us. The woke mob versus the
Soon.
woke mob.
Oh man! And in this corner, the Woke Mob, and in this corner,
The woke mob.
Ay, oy vey.
And some Jewish people.
That's yeah.
That's a triple threat match.
That's so like, are people getting body slammed? Is there gonna be are you part of the Woke Mob? Either or?
the wokest of mobs. I don't know what that means, but
Well, we're now the Woke Mob for sure. So don't tell anybody, don't put it on Facebook. We are the Woke Mob and you are the wokest of mobs
Yeah.
as a listener.
Woke mob also sounds like a cool rap group. We could start making songs.
How do we spell it different?
just don't do like country rap because that would be kind of embarrassing.
Woke.
WOAK.
Okay.
Woke.
Figure out a way that stands for something. I think that people actually Yeah, we will have to find like an acronym for each letter there.
Wrestling over
anarchist knowledge. That's not going to be
knowledge starts with an N, dude. Come on.
Dude, what is funny is I think that some people like actually.
I do know that's not true. Just so you guys know. Okay.
He doesn't know that, but
He just Googled it.
yeah,
Where's my phone?
he doesn't know how to spell anything without the letter N. I think that
Nobody can spell anything without the letter N.
Oh dang, you got me! Darn it!
Ooh, quick wit,
Dude. Anyway, I think that some people do think like just hear the name of this and think that it's like a political podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Radio show.
Okay.
Because this one guy reached out to me and was like,
oh no,
hey, I'd like to have you as a guest someday on my podcast if you wanted to call in. It was just like some guy in Nashville, and I looked at like what the whole thing was. He was like, yeah, I think that we can promote your podcast and stuff too through mine. And I looked, and it's all just like against woke mob stuff. Like it's all political. Like you got to wake up, country. Like pretty much like another Alex Jones. Which if it was, yeah. Which would be pretty fun to come up there and be like, I was actually just gonna make fart jokes, you know.
He's like trying to be all serious, and you're like,
I forget his name, but it was like some
guy, with a podcast,
some guy
podcast.
Yeah, actually, I had quite a few followers on this different network thing. I was like, how did this guy find me?
He just typed in woke, and then boom, it came up.
Fargo alt-right. Blaise came right up.
Oh, the farthest of right here.
What's that guy's name? Pete.
Pete Holmes. We don't gotta say. We don't. It's not that. You're at the right first name, but I don't want to start talking about that.
Yeah, nobody wants to talk about that.
Dude, let's pivot. I was dead a bunch of Quick Trips
Isn't that a gas station Quick Trip?
Yeah, dude. And they are awesome. I don't know how I never really stopped at Quick Trips before this trip. I went down to Iowa.
Oh, yeah, in Iowa?
Yeah, all the way down from Minneapolis down to Iowa.
Okay. On 35?
I thought they only had Casey's gas stations in Iowa.
Dude,
they're probably buying them all up.
It was almost strictly Quick Trips. Best. Dude, they were awesome. Even when you leave, they always say like, God, what do they say? It's something like, we'll see you again. Or like, see you when you come back. It's like, and I stopped at every other Quick Trip thinking that we were going to see someone else. Food selection, amazing. They have mac and cheese, so good.
They got mac and cheese at Quick Trips? How come we got stuck with Casey's from Iowa?
Dude, Casey's are actually not too bad either. Do you ever get the mac and cheese from
Casey's?
I've never gotten mac and cheese. It's strictly pizza.
Breakfast pizza. It's the best.
With bacon.
Yes.
Yeah, bacon. If you get sausage breakfast pizza, you might as well throw yourself out a window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not because it's so good.
Not because it's so good, because it's so outlandishly horrible.
What's your case? So you only get the pizza from Casey's? You never try anything else? Their spicy chicken sandwich.
So I go to Casey's, there's one right by my work. I usually get the pizza. Sometimes if I see them putting a chicken Sammy into the back of the machine or whatever, the thing, and then it's going into like they're just putting it in like super fresh, then I might just grab it right then and there, because then it's still going to be crispy. Yeah. If you've ever grabbed one and it's not crispy, I mean, it's the worst $2.50.
Didn't you push your kid down so you could get the chicken Sammy?
No, I've never. No. So I pushed him down so that I could get the last Code Red Mountain Dew.
Oh.
The chicken Sammy, there's more than enough. If they're putting one in, they're putting two or three.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, actually, I halfway disagree with that, because sometimes I just kind of like the crappy sandwiches where it's like the hamburgers and stuff like that don't taste like meat, and the chicken sandwich when it almost gets to like it's halfway soggy breading.
Yeah.
But still, there's something that I enjoy about that. I think it's because that's what I expect from a gas station, and I just kind of want that dog crap food.
They're not doing too much, which is what I appreciate.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you need.
What's your favorite gas station food?
Okay, so I was going to say Casey's, but actually I would say Holiday. I'm a big Holiday foodie.
What do you get from Holiday?
Yeah.
Like, either they're like little chicken nuggies, or, you know, the like popcorn
And they
shrimp.
have them in a nice little cup?
Yes, it's the only way to eat them, you know.
They got popcorn shrimp and nuggies?
Yeah, it's like my safety food.
I've never once.
And chicken strips.
Yeah.
What?
I think they also got the 6 for $4. No, It used to be 6 for $4. Now it's 6 for $6. Those Nazis.
Yeah, you can get like a guzzler for like $1.
Dude, I'm pretty sure it's holiday gas stations where it's like you have a pizza, a large drink, 2 cookies, $6.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Wow.
then you know what a pizza costs there?
$4.
$6. So really they just give you other 2 things for free if you're like, I want to do that special.
Well, yeah, they're probably trying to get rid of the pizza. They want the the pizza's out there.
No, but this is there all the time.
Well, the pizza's not there all the time. So like,
No, pizza's there all the time.
I've seen pizza, but I've never seen popcorn shrimp or chicken nuggies.
Really, dude, it's always right beside the pizza, and like they have I have to be thinking of the same thing.
Which holiday? Mine's I think maybe one of the newest ones in the area, the one by my house.
I'll go to the one on Maine, like way over in West Fargo.
Okay, you're probably right. They have probably a newer one over there.
No, that's a very old one.
Like that's the original holiday.
When you look at it, you're like, this is not a new gas station. This is
not a new. I used to go to a holiday gas station every day when I worked at the Y, and the guy who ran that store, pretty cool dude. And the regional people were around checking on the store, and they told him that it was the worst holiday gas station they've ever seen. And he was like, what? And I thought to myself, this is actually one of the cleanest holiday gas stations I've ever seen. So how are they? I think they're just trying to make him feel bad, so he tries to do even more, like keep an even tighter ship.
Was it like at least an adult working and not some like 14-year-old?
Yeah, can 14-year-olds work in North Dakota? Probably.
Depends on
I think
what
they have
it
like
is.
limited hours, probably.
Well, yeah, most states have that. Like a work permit type stuff.
Yeah.
When I was...
I'm thinking of PetroServe. My bad, America.
Yeah.
Oh, canceled.
My bad, specifically this area of America.
Canceled.
The PetroServe, is that way, way down on Maine?
It's on 45th,
Yeah.
isn't it?
That one's like
No,
famous
way
for
even
lunches.
farther.
They have like, it's an industrial area, like the post office, Maine, West Fargo.
Yeah.
That's way, way down there. And I've been to that one. That one I could see having popcorn shrimp.
Dude, yeah, but also Petro. I think most Petros always have
But there's
they
only
have that 6 for $6 deal all the time.
The only other one is I think it's on Maine, and I never stop at
There's
that
one on 13th.
I thought there was one on 14th. What's the thing on 14th? Or I mean 45th. It's got like a Cinnabon in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Loves and the Travel Mart or whatever.
That's on
Flying
32nd.
That's on 32nd.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Canceled.
Yep.
Well, that's the only thing I could think of with the.
Well, if you guys have any other fun
Just talking about
gas stations we can argue about.
I've only my gas station guilty pleasure is hot dogs. Like if I see, but there's a certain kind of hot dog it has to be. Like I won't eat the jalapeno cheddars or the bratwurst. It's like 100% all beef hot dog. That's the only one I'll eat. It has to be 2 of them.
Like thickies or like skinny ones?
Well, I think for the roller dogs, I've never seen a regular size hot dog. They're always like the fatties.
I like the thick glizzies. Yeah.
Yeah, glizzies. I'm glad you said that. Like some people don't know what a glizzy is.
Yeah.
They think, well,
I also ate a gas station hot dog. Dude, I must have ate 70,000 calories of Quick Trip food this week.
And you didn't fall asleep driving? Oh, my God.
No, because I also had 64,000 Monster Energy drinks.
that's where 90% of the calories came from.
Yeah. But what was I going to say? Oh, yes. Dude, I had a hot dog. We were sitting in a Quick Trip just like waiting for my buddy to go to the bathroom. I couldn't stop at a Quick Trip without getting a full meal food. I would stop there and get piece of pizza, whatever.
Oh, the deal is $6. What are you going to do?
No, that's PetroServe. We're back to Quick Trip.
Oh.
This is Quick Trip on my last trip, which was a long trip.
Long trips for quick trips. Quick trips for long trips.
Yeah, Quick Trips for long trips. Actually, I wonder if that's their slogan. It should be. No, you came up with that.
That's right, I did. Don't try to copyright it because it's already been copyrighted.
I actually just go send that to them. Oh, I think there's a Quick Trip coming to Fargo. Ooh. Man, I'm so excited. Anyway, dude, No, that's PetroServe. Stop it. I'm getting upset.
I'm sorry. Man, local podcaster gets murdered. Over 2-bit joke. Okay,
We're
go ahead.
gas station supremacist.
Yeah.
The gas station supremacist, that is good.
Oh, man. That's...
I just started speaking German.
On 9th Funkens PetroServe Heinken. I can't speak German, so I hope nobody gets mad at me and cancels me for...
They're like, that says make sure you go to PetroServe.
Wait.
You just said watermelon deodorant PetroServe milk.
Those are 3 things they don't have in Germany.
Yeah. Deodorant. 9. That's the only word I know.
Anyway, I just ate a hot dog while my friend went to the bathroom. I was like, I don't even need to be in this. They're like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm like, well, then I'm going to go eat 2 hot dogs and ice cream just sitting out there.
Wait, your friend was in the bathroom, like, doing his business, and you were like, I'll have a hot dog. And you had a hot dog.
He handed me the hot dog from the stall.
Like right underneath the stall.
We were in the Minneapolis airport.
Oh, is this a chili dog? Mm.
Dude, airport bathrooms, airport stalls are the best because they go the whole way down.
Yeah, yeah.
They're huge.
They are a
You
fun
can do whatever
time.
you want in them.
Most of them do now. They didn't used to.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about the past, Mark Way.
Oh, well, that's where I live.
PetroServes are
The future.
the future.
Yeah.
When PetroServes get all of their stalls to go the whole way down, man, truckers are going to be upset.
We're really happy. Like,
With the things going all the way down,
That's what I'm saying.
Yep. Dude, actually, the weirdest thing that's ever... When I first moved here, I went to the Flying J. My work was kind of by Flying J, and I'd go there every day. Or was it whatever one has showers in it? Or do they both? Either way, I think... Let's see. So that's the McDonald's one, and this one has showers. Loves. So I was in line, and there was a long line. And this is before they had that Cinnabon. And I was just standing there, probably 5 people back, and I just heard, psst, hey, psst, psst, hey. And I was like, I turned around, and there was a guy leaned kind of out of the shower area, and he just kept going like this. Like, he's making a motion for me to go back with him. And I was like, what? Like,
Whoa.
yeah, I said, oh my gosh, I am not gonna.
was he cute?
No. I mean, I don't think that would have changed I don't think it would have changed my mind for going back there. It was just.
I guess I'm just young and dumb.
I mean, obviously.
Well, he didn't say anything like. I mean, I knew right away that he wasn't going to give me any money, you know? So I was like, I'm not going back there.
How'd you know that?
Well, because he was eliciting or soliciting.
Yeah,
I don't
soliciting,
know.
yeah.
Eliciting and soliciting.
Felicity in the city.
Felicity and Elicity in the city.
Feliciting in the
Well, no, these are all big words.
one of them is you reaching out, the other one's them reaching out. I think eliciting is
Yeah, soliciting is like when you go to a place and be like, hey, I want to sell this service.
yeah.
I think that's always what it is. Illicit just means that it's bad. Like illicit drugs means that you
They're
got
bad.
caught with bad drugs. If you're soliciting, because that's like soliciting prostitution or something like that, is like that you're selling a
Eliciting.
So
service.
if you have like good drugs, is there a word for that?
You're soliciting drugs.
Oh,
Elicit-
okay, I gotcha.
Soliciting pretty awesome illicit drugs. That's what that's called.
Soliciting's bad. So like when I stubbed my toe this morning, I like elicited my big toe.
I don't think so. Should we pull it up? Dude, you know what's funny is so
What is funny?
Bethany, who we had on our on our show last week, she was text me like multiple times last week being like, hey, you used a word last week that when I was in the studio that I had no idea what it was. It was just like lackadaisical. She's like, that's such a crazy word. I'm like, that's been a word for it. It's really not.
Nope,
And
we
then-
invented it. This podcast invented it.
Yeah, and then there was like 3 other times where I used words like, oh, like that's a titular, like speaking of like the title of a movie, and she's
Sure.
like, oh, what's that? And then she told me, I've downloaded an app to learn new words every day, and I haven't been able to hit them. But just listening to you talk, I've learned like 4 new words. I'm like, I'm the smartest man ever.
You're teaching people words.
Yeah.
I regret everything I said.
And this is what illicit. Yeah. I am an idiot, but
vocabulary
I can speak.
master.
Anyway,
thesaurus.
Anyway, illicit means forbidden by law, rules, or custom. So.
Oh, or custom.
Yeah.
All right.
So you don't illicit your foot.
Well, unless it's not customary to stub your toe.
You know what? You got me there. Or you just like, you said an illicit word when you stubbed your toe.
I think it's culturally appropriate if you were to like smash your toe and then be like, oh gosh, darn it.
Oh, gee golly.
Yeah.
Oh no, what'd I do to my toe there?
Oh, it's all black and blue now.
Oh darn, stubbed my toe. That's very culturally appropriate there, Dad.
I stubbed my toe. And it hurt real bad. You know, when I was walking,
I was falling down the stairs. It hurt my toe. There's always one point where we just talk like Joe Biden.
I was trying to get on the airplane. I suffered my toe. I fell down the stairs. I said, Kamala. My toe.
Kamala, suck my toes.
Oh, man. One of my favorite things is I found this, I don't remember what it's called, but I've read like 3 stories about horrible dates. And one of them, speaking of toes, was this lady was like, we're on a date and she thought it was pretty cool. Everything was going fine. And then he was like, oh, I'm really good at foot massage. And she was like, oh, well, like this date is going really well. So like, and he's like, can I, rub your foot? And then she's like, yeah, I've been working all day, whatever. And she's like, it felt really, really good. And before I knew it, my toes were in his mouth. At the restaurant. What? Yeah. I was like, what? So like, yeah, I just couldn't believe like, so like, I mean, I'm not going to judge anybody for their, whatever fetishes. If they like feet or whatever. That doesn't bother me.
That's a
feet. Nice.
Someone had to have used that before.
Just munching on some linguine and some lady's got her toes in a dude's mouth.
No. Some dude has a lady's toes.
Oh, then that's fine.
But if it's the other way around, it's not cool?
Yeah.
I think it's fine either way.
I'm a feminist.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound like it.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're barring women from putting men's toes in their mouth.
Yeah. Are you a feminist or not?
Yeah,
you come out right now.
I do not mean to gatekeep toe sucking. I'm sorry.
Wow. Too late. The woke mob, both of them, are coming after you.
Yeah, the woke mob is coming after Zack Rittenhouse.
Wow.
I
never thought that this was good. I never thought you were going to be the one to get the show canceled by saying that women can't put dudes' toes in their mouth.
I thought I was going to get canceled for way worse stuff. So I guess this is fine.
Is there anything worse?
Actually, that's top tier.
I'm doing such a good job of like not swearing or making any bad jokes or dirty jokes.
Well, bad jokes.
You're not swearing.
Well, but that's par for the course here, right?
Yeah. True.
We guys have a joke book here.
This isn't
That's not ours. That's someone else that uses the studio.
You want to?
Oh
my God, dude!
There are some real bad ones because here's just hilarious jokes about love, and they should just say Blaise's life.
Kids' feet jokes.
Womp.
Kids' feet jokes. What are those?
I opened the binder. I'm reading one.
That's not ours. We found that.
Yeah, he made favorite cat jokes for kids, dog jokes for kids.
I don't.
These jokes, our jokes aren't for kids. Why did my brother shout when I accidentally stepped on his? What did my brother shout? Oh my God, dude. That's the what? Okay. What do you call a foot that always loses?
What's that?
Defeated.
Oh, that's pretty good. This is just one that I know. Why did the blind man fall down the well?
He didn't see it.
He didn't see that well.
Oh, that's good.
That's pretty all right. That's pretty all right.
Yeah. Pretty all right.
Pretty good.
Man, what do you guys got going on this coming weekend? Dude, I was in Iowa this past weekend. That's
going to quick trips?
Yeah, dude, that's a pretty sweet town. We were in Dubuque.
Okay, good. I was going to say, Iowa's a whole state.
Yeah.
From what I understand. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. You learned something else today.
Dubuque.
Dude, they have the coolest small bars that are all like, it's pretty much every bar that we were in was like a dive bar, and which was sweet.
Dive bars.
Just running into a bunch of random people that we don't know and making friends.
Did you go to the casino?
Yes, we did. We lost money pretty quickly. This was pretty sweet, actually. So Josh and I ran to the casino during the day on Saturday, and both got down to like no money. We're like, where's the actual penny slots? I got done with my money quick. Like, I played for a while, but then was like, whatever, I'm just going to start stopping. I'm going to start doing the thing where I'm done just like playing for a long time, and I'm going to go just start betting big. Lost it immediately.
Oh.
And then
blackjack.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then actually I didn't play any blackjack. It doesn't matter. Keep going. Josh comes up. He's like, yeah, I'm pretty much close to done too. We have like the little slips where we can't go to the machines anymore because it's too small. So we're like, where are the actual penny slots where you can actually play for a penny? Because most of those, it's like 60, you need to play a minimum of like 60 lines. Mm-hmm. We go to this machine, literal penny one, just stick stuff in, bring it way down. We're like, this is dumb. We're like, whatever. Max out this bet. We bring it down to just a couple cents. We get 61 cents from this regular penny one, which we had like 20 to start with. We go, let's go over to the 60-cent spin one, hit all sevens, but only on like a 60-cent spin.
Yeah.
If we would have won that, if we would have been what we were betting earlier, that would have been like a ton of money.
Yeah.
But since we were betting 60 cents, it brought us up to like $6.50.
Nice.
And we're like, we're going to parlay this into the biggest amount of money that we can do. Ran over to roulette. We're like, putting it on black. We're like, we're going to double that. Then we're going to take that somewhere else. Put it on black. Then we didn't hit black. But we still had some money left. Went back to the break the vault machine, which wasn't helping us break the vault. Bring it down to we only had like 30 cents again. Bring it back down. Get up to like 64 cents. Run over to the jalapeno machine where we hit all the sevens again. Pulled it. Lost all our money. We're like, dang it. Then we went back.
Dang it.
We had like another like 4 cents left because it always gives you the random ones. Then we didn't break the vault again. But for a second, we walked about half a mile back and forth between these three machines thinking that we were going to have the best comeback of the century.
Your luck had changed. Yeah. I mean, I would have done probably the same thing. Although I've never... This is a true story, and I promise you I'm not lying.
What's PetroServe have to say about that?
PetroServe's pretty cool because what they have is... no, that's Quick Trip with the $6 meals. So the blackjack story is I've only ever every time I've played blackjack, I go there with $100. Boom, I get $5 chips. I play the $5, and then I win $25 at a time. When I do win, I mean I do lose money sometimes. Well, not overall, but then I put the $25 chips into my pocket. I get 4 of those, and then I just keep those in my pocket, and then the rest of the money I have is for free. And then I just play that. And I usually end up leaving with more money than I came with on blackjack. And then the last time I played the electronic slots, boom. My buddy, I felt actually pretty bad. We were at this golf course, and I'm playing, my guy's playing blackjack behind me, and he is like, I need to win money because I'm late on my payments on a bunch of stuff. So
that's the way to do it, brother.
He loses all his money, and I'm over here like smacking the button, and I was like, "Yo, I just won $50. Yo, I just won $200." Like I was up like $450 or something, and then I just started playing it down, and I left with like I think it was like $300.
Oh yeah,
and I was like,
not bad.
Yeah, I started with a $20 bill, and he was
get richer.
He was just looking at me like, I hate you so much, man.
Dude, the other day,
he's just trying to win rent.
Yeah, pretty much.
A couple months ago now, though, too, when we were in West Fargo at that bar, man, I was playing the piggy game, could not lose. I was up like, I must have won $800 total that day because I was started just being like, oh, more drinks, and I still had like $500 like in my pocket the next day.
It was laughable the amount of times that you won on that machine.
In a row, too, because it would be like, oh, I hit a jackpot, and they would just start going up. Mm-hmm. Then I would hit it again, being like, they're like, you should probably move machine since you just hit that. Hit again, go straight into the bonus games. So awesome.
Zach, what's your biggest gamble?
Oh, God, that's hard. No, I like... because my mom deals blackjack and stuff, so like a lot of like okay. Also, I have poor impulse control, and so like last time I was at Dakota Magic, you know, I had like I think it was like a pair of, I was gonna say pair of tens, but you don't split tens or faces unless
I do.
That
Perfect timing.
Double
that
down
checks out.
Yeah.
against a 5.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
No, I think I had like a pair of like 9s or something like that. And then I got like another pair of 9s, and at like one point I had like maybe like 125 just sitting out there, and then I was like, yeah, you know, maybe I should stop. And I ended up losing it all, but like, yeah, no.
Biggest gamble. I thought for sure when you were going to say biggest gamble, we were just going to bring up some dating app stories.
That's literally what I wanted to go with.
That's what I was hoping for.
What's your biggest gamble? Meeting this guy on.
I got dumped by somebody I wasn't dating.
Oh, dang.
Like,
Let's hear the story. Let's get the tea.
Just the other day.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice,
so
brother.
This
is what we want.
So like I had a few brewskis after the mic one time, and I somehow found my way into this dude's car, made out with them while heavily intoxicated. And then
this was at the mic?
This was after the mic. Well,
he went to a bar after the mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
People do that.
Right. Yeah. Then like, I just got a text. Haven't seen them for like 3 weeks, right? And obviously I've been making out with other people in the car.
Obviously.
Right?
Yeah.
In the same car?
In the same car. I got a text. I looked back. I'm like, listen, we haven't been together for 3 weeks.
You just keep getting the back seat of some other guy's car?
We have a timeshare on a Subaru. But no, I just got a text. Yeah, no, I like yesterday I got a text saying like, yeah, I'm not really a fan of how popular you are. I don't think this is going to work out. Like I said, haven't seen them in like 3 weeks. And so I'm just like, okay, you're right. You know, just because that's weird, right?
I guess so.
I've broken up with plenty of people.
But this was somebody like we weren't
that
even.
I wasn't dating.
This was a drunken mistake. Like.
Oh, so it was just a one offer.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never.
Oh, and then
I don't know what reality was in his
haven't
brain.
talked for 3 weeks.
Yeah, do not know what reality was in his brain.
That is weird. You're actually like, no, I love you.
You're like, wait a minute, I could become less popular.
Right? Yeah. Sometimes I like been a little toxic, but I was like, not with that.
Nice. That's nice
I
not
would
to
have
be
said
toxic.
it's not my fault. I have friends.
Yeah,
that would have been good.
You know what?
You want to be my wingman?
Text him right now.
Text him right now. 3 weeks after the fact. Hey,
I
just thought of something.
Hey, I just thought something. Not my fault. I'm popular.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'm popular. Ha!
Do you not want to be
not
popular?
my fault.
I'll make you
Checkmate.
popular. That would be such a funny thing to be like a person on our level of anything and be like, listen, stick with me. You'll be popular.
You want to be Fargo famous?
Yeah.
Dude,
like that's even farther than what I am.
Fargo famous is way too. Isn't there a TV or not a TV show? Like a contest where you sing or something? No, that's Fargo Star.
Fargo Star, yeah.
I
went.
Do they ever do?
2 people in my high school went there or like competed. Somebody I know won. So
really,
who won? How do you win? I've only heard of Fargo Star like contestants. I've never heard of the contest. Like where is it? Is
I don't know
it still
if they
happening?
still do it, but
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think they did it at the Fargo Theater. I think like post-traumatic funk syndrome would be like the backup band for people.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
They're so good.
They're very good. PTFS.
Yeah, we saw me and Ryan, me and Cold Sweat. Shout out to Cold Sweat. One time we were hanging out at back then it was the Hodo, and they were playing, and they did not play any funk.
What?
We both like made jokes about it the whole night. We were just like, this isn't funk. This is like they were playing like Lionel Richie, like Hello. No, it was like, I mean, it was
funkless funk.
I wouldn't say funkless funk. I mean, they did not hit all the funk. Like we were expecting funk.
So it left you in a funk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, it was. Not
you actually got
sad
funk.
music,
You got funk syndrome.
We got funked on that one.
That's the funny thing. If it's the times that they are a very good band, and we're not.
They are very good.
But
very good band.
If you were to go to a funk band and then they didn't play funk, you might have post-traumatic funk syndrome, or they play too much funk. You got funk bombed.
You got you're in a daze. You're walking back to the car like too much funk, too much funk. One time I saw the Steve Miller Band and they played like none of their songs. All their songs they played were in like a jazz.
Yeah,
I'm a joker.
I'm a smoker.
Like it was just like what? I can't believe I paid $25 for this. I was so mad.
Wait, could you imagine actually having post-traumatic funk syndrome? That if you're sitting there and instead of like hearing a firework go off and something, you just hear like a sick bass lick, like boop ba-doom ba-deep beep boop boop. Like, oh no.
You walk past the TV and Seinfeld's playing, and you just start shaking.
You throw a knife across the room at the wall. No. Put down that bass. You don't know what he's capable of.
I was playing too much funk, and I got the funk.
Sometimes Funkhauser.
I was a funk, and then I was in a funk, and I played the funk, and then I used to play in a band called the Commodores. Maybe you heard me.
You actually just sound like a cool old guy talking on the radio right now.
Like Joe Biden?
Yeah. I was going to say kind of like, well, not as like deep of a voice and things like that, but The Simpsons, that jazz saxophone player that Lisa looks up to.
Oh, yeah, Bleeding Gums Murphy.
Yeah. You kind of sound like him when you talk like that. Yeah, if you can sound pretty cool talking just a little bit off of Joe Biden. You can sound like a cool radio host, which is not what we are whatsoever. We're just radio hosts. We don't sound like we're not cool ones.
We're not the cool.
They sound like this, like nerds.
Nerds. I just watched Kickboxer. Not too long, or was it? I don't remember. Kickboxer and Bloodsport, I always get them.
They
confused.
look exactly the same.
But one of them has the dude from Revenge of the Nerds. That's like nerds. He's like the big, huge animal jock dude guy, and he's in that movie with Frank. It's got to be Bloodsport.
Yeah, that's actually what they say when people have peanut allergies.
I was going to say that
it's got to be Bloodsport.
So that's like, since that's me, the Taco Bell bathroom, but like,
a nerd.
Sounds like a bunch of nerds falling out.
I don't even think I could make that noise. It's too high pitched if a nerd was going to go in there.
In there, out of there.
You're
out of there.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Somewhere.
How do you feel? Okay. Zach. The hard-hitting questions.
Oh, God. Bum, bum, bum.
In Wahpeton, as a bartender, who hits on you the most, guys or girls?
Women. Oh, my God.
Really?
Oh, yeah, a lot. I get a lot of play if I want.
Nice.
But, oh my God, I love flirting with old women, too. Because it's like mostly harmless,
Yeah.
Did you say armless?
No,
they're mostly
harmless.
Well, it is Wahpeton, so most of them are harmless.
Yeah. I lost my arm in a combine accident. You want to go home with me, Sonny?
Power take off.
I was thinking of older women. Is that what they sound like?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, older women are...
They're pretty aggressive.
They are.
Aggressive.
Older women get aggressive. Where it's like
Gina.
Yeah. Dude, older women, yeah.
Who's Gina? You guys looked at each other like, Gina.
I know what he's talking about, like the 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah,
Gina.
It's Gina.
Yeah.
That's how I say her name because it makes her mad.
And so you actually have one.
You have a Gina. Okay.
Yeah.
Zach has a Gina.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she sits at the end of your bar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And just aggressively talks to you.
Yeah. And then makes out with dudes like half her age. And then...
Is she hot?
No, she's not hot.
I mean...
Well, I guess like...
Do you not...
These dudes
is it
relatively.
because you know her, or is it because she's actually not attractive?
No, I guess like from like an old person Wahpeton, I guess probably like a 6 But she'd be like
She's
a
a
2 in
Wahpeton-
Fargo, right? Like, yeah.
You know what? People keep saying this about Fargo and things like that. Not that I needed to feel it, because I get it. But going to other places too, Fargo people aren't that bad looking. North Dakota, they're like a North Dakota 6. And then I go to other places and I'm like, dude, this is ridiculous that you think that this is more attractive.
Well, you probably felt really hot in Iowa. Like,
Iowa had some game. Iowa was looking pretty good. They have,
like, wow, he's got all his teeth.
I feel like it's a combination of money and the size of the city. Because, like, whenever I go somewhere that's a bigger city, like if you go to Minneapolis, of course there's a bigger selection. And I use that in the, like, nicest term possible, the selection, if you will. But there's just more people. So, like, the people going out, the ratio is probably the same. But there's just more.
That's the thing.
It's a numbers
like,
game.
Yeah, right. You're like, oh, her, him, her. But here, you have to wait. You know, I don't know.
Especially like the Midwestern towns, for the most part, you can actually tell who is naturally, like, good looking. Because if you go into, like, other towns, like, you go to California, you go to New York, things like that, people are just so dolled up and they look so different than they actually look.
Yep.
So here you just get the authenticity.
Good word. And that's probably a thing. Because I'm sure we've all been in a position where we woke up in the morning and we were like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
I woke up for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going back to bed for this.
You're like, oh my God, put your wig back on.
Sir.
Oh, man.
Yes?
What?
Nothing. I almost said a swear, but we good.
Oh.
Almost.
Nice.
Oh.
We're the almost.
Stop it.
We've been really good.
Yeah, we're pretty good at not.
Well, after doing this for a while, we've been hitting it hard and not hitting it hard.
Yeah, we don't have a beeping machine. It's like if you want to say beep, then you just got to say beep.
Holy cow, I can't believe you just said beep.
Yeah, well, I'm out of my beep in mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you try, Zach.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
Beepity.
That was our resident alien.
Oh my gosh. Why does Hulu want me to watch Resident, or maybe it's Netflix? Something
I forgot.
wants me to watch Resident Alien in the worst way. They're like always pushing it on me. And I'm like, I'm not. That's Steve the Pirate. I'm not watching Resident Alien. And just keep getting the commercials for it.
That's how I felt about that Top Gun movie. Like, because I feel like they just like advertise it so much. I was even at Applebee's. I was just trying to get some like dollar margaritas. And
Nice.
Dollaritas.
Yeah. That's hard to be like politically correct.
Yeah.
And
if you say those are served at PetroServe, I will murder you.
So close. Well, I don't want the woke mob to come after you for saying dollar margaritas.
You're just being a pal.
Yeah,
I
dollaritas. At PetroServe.
Yeah. So I was like peer pressure to watch the movie. So I was like, okay.
What'd you think of it?
It was fine. It was fine.
Dang it.
It was
I heard that the Joker 2 is not fine.
No. Okay. Okay.
Is
so, like,
it a musical? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'd say like there's a lot of music in it.
Did you into it?
I did.
Nice.
Okay.
So
like,
give us the rundown here.
All the spoilers.
This is the only thing that you need to know. Give spoilers.
without
We don't care.
Okay. No. So like Joaquin Phoenix, amazing. Lady Gaga, super good. Like the acting is great. It's just like the plot is just so like honestly, it like is kind of slow moving. The music, like they have great singing voices, but like I don't think it like makes sense in context to the plot.
Yeah.
I expected like a lot more like action, murder. I like I needed to my mental illness needed to be satiated. And I was very like disappointed.
Yeah.
It was, and the ending, like to me, like I watched the ending and it just was like, oh, they just didn't want to do a third one. Like you know what I mean? Like they like tied it all up. There's no.
Yeah, I
third
think
movie.
Todd Phillips said that he wasn't going to do a third one, but also at the same time, if you're looking at the first one, why make your sequel a musical?
Right.
Because the first one wasn't.
I think they were trying too hard to be artsy. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
When they did the scene, like the dare I say, iconic scene where him walking down the stairs doing that little
dancing
dance.
on the stairs.
It was like, from what I heard about the movie, is like they took that part of the movie that was so popular and were like, you know what we should do is a whole movie kind of like that scene, and then it just panned.
That's so wild that Todd Phillips would do that too, because if you look at like his track history, it's
I'm
all
here for
awesome.
the gangbang.
Yeah,
That's Todd Phillips.
And the first one's like one of my favorite movies. It's so good, so like psychologically creepy. I almost wish that they didn't move on with the second one now.
I was hoping that they didn't do a second one.
And if they did, I kind of wanted a second one, but I thought it would be just a like direct.
And honestly,
like exactly like why ruin the vibe? Stay with that vibe.
Why change the vibe?
Lady Gaga was so good. I don't even think she needed to like do like singing. Maybe that's why they thought they needed to like make it like a musical or something like that. They could have totally ran a different direction, and I think it would have been way better.
And what realm of Batman have there ever been musicals?
No.
Like Batman's never been, even in the old campy 70s and 60s.
Right.
Yeah, they just had like good kapows and stuff on there.
I would rather have that.
Right? Adam West was Batman, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Adam West.
Yes, he was.
I was good friends with Adam West.
Yeah, I was going to try to do an Adam West impression. I'm like, I don't think I can.
Nobody can do Adam West. Did he die?
Yes.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Adam West.
I feel bad because I only knew that from Family Guy. That's how I knew he died.
Well, that's so he got really popular again from
because of Family Guy.
Yeah. That probably happens to a lot of people where they were famous younger, nothing for 30 years, and then all of a sudden they do some cameo or something and they become...
Yeah. Well,
Carrie
especially because...
Yeah, on Family Guy, one of my favorite characters.
Family Guy just all of a sudden will bring up like early, like mid 80s, early 90s shows, and you're like, what was that?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
Yeah, no kids knew who Conway Twitty was. Like present day kids.
That's a good band name, Present Day Kids.
Yeah, that is good. But anywho, we're the present day kids. You're the woke mob.
Oh yeah, you guys are the woke mob.
Thank you for joining in on us today. We got to get out of the studio and make your day even better. Zachary, thanks for coming in today.
Yeah, Zach.
Thanks, guys.
Where can people find you? You want more Instagram followers, or you won't get any from here? Being
you won't get any from here. Catch me at the Cellar occasionally. Bartending at Sportsman's Lounge in Wahpeton.
Sportsman?
Yeah. Or on a bender downtown.
Nice. If you want to listen to me do stand-up comedy, I will be featuring for Jessica Michelle Singleton at Boss's this weekend on Saturday, 8 p.m.
That's Boss.
Say getting tickets at the door. She's funny. She's from California way. She's really good though.
Oh, nice.
So come to that. Also, Antonio Kareem will be at the Cellar. There's going to be 3 shows of that. Get your tickets at frontstreettaproom.com. That's at 8 p.m. on Friday, 7 p.m. on Saturday, and 9:30 on Saturday. So you got 3 chances to see him. John Nairn's in town featuring for him, too. He's always a good boy.
He's a gas.
Yeah. So super excited for those. Make sure to check those out. Mark Way, anything you want to plug?
Oh, gosh. Well, the show's at the Cellar for sure. All those time slots, except for fast forward to November 1st and 2nd. And then it's going to be Eagle Wit and JP Martin. If you guys are,
JP.
Yeah, I know. JP's coming back. He's in Denver becoming a doctor or something like that, but he's bringing his funniness back here to Fargo with Eagle Wit, who's from New York. Super hilarious. Check him out on Instagram. Just Eagle Wit. And then I'm going to, I think, host for that show. So that's going to be a sweet, sweet deal.
I'll be in Aberdeen that weekend on the 2nd. So if we have any listeners in Aberdeen, actually, I'll be at that Eagle Witch show on Friday for sure, just watching. But on Saturday, I'll be in Aberdeen. Are you going to do that Castleton show with us? You don't know about that yet?
The 701?
No, Castleton at October 25th.
Oh, no, I don't know about that one.
You do, but you were like, I'll check and see.
Oh, then probably.
Okay, I asked you to host, and you were not even host. I asked you to be on it because it's Nate Rowe, me, you, and you were like, well, I might have hockey stuff.
Oh, yeah, October 25th. I don't know. I'll find out.
We'll check. October 25th, though. Check Castleton at the Veterans Club. It'll be a fun one. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. We will see you next week as we discuss other things with more people and tell you more facts.
Only facts.
For the woke mob. We tell you facts for the woke mob. Get ready. Okay, toodaloo.
Aloha.